when an entire family is found hanging by the ceiling on a random Sunday, even a regular unknown street in India's capital becomes world famous. This is what happened with Burari back in 2018. A village in Delhi which became immortal in the headlines. Almost 7 years later, Burari remains infamous for the Chundawat family's death. It was July 1st in 2018, just another busy day in a bylane of central Delhi. Until, at a 3-story house, 11 members of a family were found dead. And the details are as shocking as they get. Now, 10 people were found hanging in a circular motion. They were blindfolded, gagged with surgical tapes, and their limbs were tied up. The 11th, a 77-year-old woman, was found dead in another room of the house. 3 of the family members were children, and the youngest just 12 years old. So what happened? Were the Chundawats murdered, or was it mass suicide? For many days, police probed a murder angle and even registered a murder case. But over months and years of investigation, it appeared to become more and more evident that these deaths were in fact self-inflicted. Police found diaries and notes in the house which had details about occult practices, rituals which the family members followed and which included them hanging themselves. But the bigger question is why? Why did the Chundawat family do this? Who persuaded them to participate in these supernatural practices and beliefs? The reason for this goes all the way back to 2007, the year that Bhopal Singh, the patriarch of the family, passed away. Now, soon after Singh's death, his younger son Lalit is said to have experienced hallucinations and channelized his late father's spirit. The diary notes found by police were also traced back to Lalit, who in the notes had detailed the ritualistic hanging and how it would help the family achieve salvation. Another person's handwriting reportedly found in the diary was of 30-year-old Priyanka, Lalit's niece. As the probe continued, more evidence of this bizarre ritual started coming to light. Police had found CCTV footage which showed the preparation hours before the final act. Video footage shows a woman bringing stools into the house. Minutes later, the children are seen bringing in wires, which the family had used to hang themselves. Now, the police established the entire timeline of this incident based on the footage and the diary entries. But yet, there is mystery and doubt over the incident. The eerie nature of this act raised questions on whether it was really a ritual gone wrong. Surviving relatives of the family and neighbors find it hard to believe that the Chundawats would even do this to themselves. Those in the colony who knew them for years said that the family was a normal and happy one. Others said that they never had any fights or unusual incidents to make the neighbors worried or even suspicious. But after 3 long years of investigation, many kinds of evidence and circumstances of the death compelled officials to rule out foul play. Authorities noted that there were no forced signs of entry into the house on the day of the incident, and no footage of anyone going inside until the milkman who discovered the body on July 1st. Even the gold jewelry worn by the women had been left untouched. Mobile phones and other electronic items of the family were also as they were. But murder or suicide, the peculiar deaths made it a house of horrors for years to come. Many people came by to see it firsthand after everything that they had heard in the media. Now, the property has been rented out at very low prices even today. And to date, Burari remains synonymous with an eerie mass suicide. And a sense of unease still lingers in the area.